Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, and the date, guys, is going to escape me. I believe, let's see, I believe it is either the 7th or the 8th of May. I can't remember, I apologize, I'm like so bad. But it's 2021. I think it's the 8th. I'm going to go with the 8th, and when I check later, and if I'm wrong, then I apologize. But, so anyway, I'm trying to remember what, I think it's the 8th, I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, we have rain again here today. They called for an all-day rain, and I'm going to take you out front here in a minute anyway and show you what I did get done yesterday. But, yeah, so just a fun day here at the homestead. I was going to actually get out here, my game, because it had stopped raining for a little while, and I was going to get out and I was going to start moving stone today. I could probably still do that even in the rain. It's not that big of a deal, but I may do that too. I'm not sure. I want to get that down even more, obviously, and get some stone moved around where I want it. But we'll see. We'll see how motivated I am, and if the rain does stop or slows down or whatever it's going to do. But anyhow, so there's all the bags. I jammed them all in together from when I did the transfer of feed yesterday, and now it's raining harder. Max said, "I don't care, I'm out of here," with his big primordial sack underneath him swaying away. Alright, so I want to get into the topic of this video. Let me just show you the patheticness over here. What are you guys doing? What's happening? So they're out for the moment. I'll have to bring them in soon. But anyway, cyber attack, Colonial pipeline. They have had to shut down their entire operation. And I want you to realize this is a pipeline that is moving 2.5 million gallons of gasoline, jet fuel, and all those type of things every day. And they shut their operation down on Friday. So who knows how long it's going to be shut down. They've had a cyber attack. And there's Miss Molly. There have been a lot of increases in cyber attacks. And this pipeline that they're talking about is a major supplier of gasoline, of course, for the East Coast. And when I went to town yesterday, and this is kind of ironic, the day before I had gone down, and as you guys know, I rotate my gas every 6 months, and I had like four gas cans that I needed to fill up. And so Thursday night I had gone down and I filled them up, and gas was $2.89 a gallon, okay? And I was like, and Beck was like, well, why are you doing it so late? And I said, well, and this is a weird thing in my head that I always think, okay? Because we can always put it off till tomorrow, right? Well, I'll just wait and do it tomorrow. But I don't. I do it immediately, because I said to Beck, I said, if overnight SHTF happened and I had not filled up those gas cans, I said I would be so pissed. You know, that I had those 4 cans that were empty. And it ended up being 18.5 gallons in those 4 cans. So, and then I put some more gas in the car as well. So it ended up being 25 gallons of gas. And so what's the point of that? So Friday, I ran down to town because, again, I went and got feed and stuff like that on Friday. Gas was up to $2.95 a gallon. So it was up 6 cents a gallon. And it may not sound like a lot, but when you add that up over 25 gallons, it ends up adding up. So I'm really glad that I gassed up the day before, because it actually ends up saving me money, because now I don't have to go down and fill everything up. And it ended up being, so 25 gallons of gas, it ended up being $74. It was actually it was 25 and like a half gallons is what it ended up being. 25.45 I think is what the total was. But so Friday the prices had increased that quickly. I hate to think what is going to happen with the gas prices moving forward, depending on how long this pipeline is shut down and the delays with that. Now, was this done you know, obviously it was done on purpose. There's, you know, there's no way around that. But is this being done now? So here's the question. Here's a speculation. Is it being done internally to cause an increase in gas prices so they can make more money? Or is it, you know, some foreign entity screwing with us? Now, this is a possibility as well. Screwing with us to drive up the gas prices to make it more expensive for everybody else just to survive day to day. These are things that people need to think about. I mean, these are things that happen constantly. And with the way it's like, now it's stopping right now, but we just had a shower. But I'm definitely going to come out here and I'm going to move some stone. I want to just get it done. But anyway, I'm just thinking to myself while I'm telling you this. But again, we've had a lot more cyber attacks happening, a lot more cyber attacks, and it's not getting better, obviously, it's getting worse. And, you know, there is a lot that goes in with that. And here comes Mr. Max, back from whatever little adventure he was just on. What are you doing, Max? Max? What's happening, baby boy? Hmm? Yes, a good boy. Yes, you are. Okay. So... But, so yeah, that's definitely, there's continuing to be more and more cyber attacks. There's something going on. We definitely need to be paying attention to this because these type of things absolutely affect all of us. They absolutely do. So, all right, so I'll just show you this here real quick. And I definitely, first before I continue further, I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. I want to hear what you guys have to say, what you think of this whole situation and everything that's going on with these cyber attacks and all that type of situation. So I definitely want to hear your feedback on this. All right, so yesterday, everything that you see cut, other than that one piece over there that was there from before, I cut all these yesterday. That might not seem like a lot of work, but it's not a whole lot of fun, and it was a lot of work. So I got in here. This is cut up. So this one here, I think, was part of that one as well, and I cut that first, and then I rolled the rest of that off, and I cut that there. This one here, you can see I tried with the pike. Or a PV. It's called a PV. Sorry, I was corrected several times. So this piece of log is right here. So that is like buried under all that crap. This one I tried to move out and was having a very, very difficult time. So I can still get in here and work on these ones. I cut that up there too. This part of here, I cut these, and I was able to do that right there, and that's the rest of that one. So the other end I cut up. So it's actually not it's a small piece, but I don't know if I can get it out of there because obviously we got a big lump of something here, and we have other logs here. So I still need to get this one, and this one finished, and then this one here on top. And I'm not sure if I can get that out of there either. And then there's another piece here. So I'm just going to do my best to try to get this stuff out of here and get this cut up. Obviously, I'm not going to be out here chainsawing today. But yeah, this stuff here was, especially like that first one, it's pretty thick. So it was not fun. Not fun at all. But I'm pretty happy with what we got going here. Oh, see, that's a stump. I don't know if I can move that. Well, we'll see. I'll figure everything out. I'll try to. But yeah, this cutting these bad boys was that was work. That was absolutely work. But you know, it's got to get cleaned up. I want this whole area cleaned up so that Bill can come in. And it's so funny because he'll come in and he'll just move stuff around like it's nothing with the bulldozer when it gets to that time. But the more of this that I can get cleaned up ahead of time is just going to be better. And so that's what we're trying to do. But yeah, there's still plenty of work to do out here. But I want to get that stone moved because I want wood delivered. And I want it there in that spot where the stone is, so that it'll be easier to stack that up when the time comes. The game plan is still probably before I take off for my trip to get the rest of the garden planted. Obviously, we still got to get this one filled up yet. What, Max? What, baby? And there's Miss Moll, little Miss Molly. So, but yeah, that's so I want to try to get everything planted here before we take off on our trip, and we'll see how that all pans out. But you can see the radishes coming up through here, which is pretty cool, and starting to come up through this point too. Again, let's see if we'll go checking stuff out right there. There's the potatoes coming up through here, through the center. They're coming up, and on the other side. So there's like three rows of potatoes. Yes, my dear, I see you. There's 3 rows of potatoes. So you got some of them clustering in here, coming up again through the center, and everybody wants their attention. But it's coming together. And but yeah, we've had. I think today, after today, I think we're gonna have like a stretch. It's still gonna be cold, but we're gonna have a stretch where we're gonna have better weather for working outside. I'm glad I got the grass cut yesterday when I did, but again, everything is just, you know, you're just trying to get things done when you can, and a lot of it is always dependent on the weather. And now it stopped raining again, so I'm definitely going to get out here and get moving of stone. And even if I just do a couple wheelbarrows today, I mean, it sounds funny, but if you just do a little bit at a time, it's amazing, truly is amazing how much you do get accomplished. Like yesterday, I'm like, okay, well, let's go see what I can get done with these logs. And I just did what I could do, and then I got tired, and I was like, okay, that's enough of that. But I had already done other things before I even got started on that. So I'll show you this here. So we got the weeds growing up through here, right? So I'll pull all those out, and those all go right to the birds when we do that. And it's like, and we'll hit different spots. Like you see different stuff kind of popping up through here. I'll come out here and I'll just start pulling all the weeds, and everything, and nothing goes to waste. It goes right to the birds, and that's kind of a cool thing. So that is what we do with all that stuff. But yeah, so there we are. Okay, so it stopped raining now at the moment. All right, listen, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to get this video up for you guys, and I'm going to get out here and get some work done. But I want to hear your feedback. I have a lot of concerns, guys, a lot of concerns with all these attacks, all these cyber attacks. It's like we're being probed to see what they can do and what they cannot do, and there's definitely an agenda behind it. There absolutely is, and it's not for our best interest. I can guarantee you that, okay? So I want to hear your feedback. What do you think? I wonder how long this company is going to be shut down, and what effect that will have overall on gas prices. Like I said, gas prices were up 6 cents a gallon overnight from Thursday into Friday. So I hate to think where it's going to end up, but it's not in a good direction, and this just continues. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I will do another video later. I hope everybody is safe. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that is going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Again, I hope everybody's doing fantastic. I will see you all later. Prepper Nurse 1.